Lunar Beauty has some of the best shadow formulas in the game. Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video, y'all. I just got in the mail the new Lunar Beauty holiday collection, the Eternal Eclipse palette. I got this and I honestly thought, I was like, I'm gonna give myself a day off. I've been filming a lot. I've been working a lot. I'm tired, but I got this in the mail and I was like, guess I'm not having a day off. Look at how stunning these colors are. I love Manny's eyeshadow palettes. You guys, if you have not tried Lunar Beauty, they have some of the best eyeshadow palettes in the game. The formula is incredible. I have a little information card here. We have the eyeshadow palette for $48. There is an eye brush set for $35. We have the two lippies. We have a liquid lipstick, which is $18, and a lip gloss, which is $17. Manny's lip glosses, aka Lunar Beauty's lip glosses, are great. If you guys have not tried their glosses before, they're an outstanding formula. They're not sticky, they're very hydrating. They're similar to the Fenty Gloss Bomb, like Manny's glosses and Fenty Gloss Bomb. Those are everything. So I figured we would just do our eyes today and play around with this palette. All right, so I'm gonna zoom you guys on in and get some swatches for y'all. We're really zoomed in today, by the way, you guys, because Riley threw his back out, and when we do these close-up shots, he's like literally leaning over my beauty desk. So I just zoomed y'all in as far as my camera would go, and hopefully you like it. Let's put a little moisturizer on my face. I'm like dying, it's so dry. Glowy makeup serum from Laneige, so good. I'm gonna be making a holiday gift guide video idea for you guys of like stuff that I personally love. And this product is definitely gonna be on it. The only problem I have is like when I'm zoomed in this much, if I'm not looking at the monitor, sometimes I can go out of focus a little bit easier. So I'm sorry in advance if there's any out of focusness for y'all. We're gonna be going in with my favorite P. Louise blank canvas eye primer. Bloop. And rub this all over, get it up to the brows, all that, you know. So I have a feeling LA is gonna go back into the safe at home, kind of like shelter in place order, because everybody still wants to throw parties without masks, and God forbid we don't eat out at restaurants. You know, gotta love people who don't care about others and who have been following the rules this entire effing time. Thank you for ruining it for the rest of us. You guys, I'm a little bit feisty today just because I'm like so annoyed. Like, it's not hard to stay at home and follow the rules. It's really not. All right, so I think I'm gonna first go in with the shade Dusk, and we are going to plop that in the crease as a little transition, get just a little shadow down in general. I always kind of like to start light, especially if I don't know what I'm doing with my eyes yet. Like, I always am like, well, I at least know I gotta get a nice transition shade, base shade down, so we'll at least go ahead and do that. Oh, and by the way, this eyeshadow palette has some embossed moons. I'm not really sure if you could tell because I was dunking and swatching some of them, but gorgeous. Honestly, even though Manny and I are friends and I love him to pieces, regardless, Lunar Beauty has some of the best shadow formulas in the game. Dead ass. I also wanted to thank you guys for all of the love on my Lilly Cosmetics Grinch video. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I still get very, very anxious and nervous reviewing Lilly Cosmetics because of the whole Kylie ass kisser situation. You guys have made me a lot more confident, and I'm more just confident in myself and confident in saying, like, when I like something, I like it. Bite me if you have a problem with it, you know? Plus, I do feel like I have come a long way with the way I like try things out and review things and genuinely do things differently on my channel than when I first started. I always say, like, I wasn't planning on being a reviewer when I started YouTube. It just kind of happened that way. And also there were certain situations where I was told, do this, do that. Like, if you get what I'm trying to say. I really appreciate every single one of you being there for me along the ride and, you know, correcting me when I was wrong. I appreciate it. I really do. And it's made me a better person and a better reviewer just in general. So I do appreciate that. So the next shade I want to go in with is Smoke, which is this kind of like blue-gray color. I'm gonna be popping this in the lowest part of the crease because I'm gonna eventually kind of like fan it up and do a little bit of a gradient effect. But I always start in the middle and then kind of like drag it out. Ooh, she said, hey girl, I'm pigmented. And we're gonna blend it more. I'm just kind of like pushing it in the socket. Gonna do the same thing on the other eye. And there's barely any fallout that I'm noticing so far, but I am dusting my brush off. But I always like to touch a little bit on the fallout because I know it does mean a lot to some of you out there that maybe do your eyeshadow last. I actually love that Manny threw some cool tones in here as well. I feel like cool tones look so good in the winter months and like holiday months. So now I'm just taking a much tinier brush and I'm just fanning this upwards onto the brow bone a little bit. Not anything too crazy, and then kind of just like doing circular motions towards the outer corner of the eye. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I am going to be doing Vlogmas on my vlog channel. So make sure you're following my vlog channel. It is called Nicol Bare Face. And also make sure you're following me on TikTok because I'm gonna be doing some giveaways on TikTok and Instagram as well. These blend so freaking gorgeously. Like, whatever formula Manny has, don't ever change it because it's mwah, chef kiss. You guys, I think Riley is gonna let me turn him into the Grinch because of your comments on my last video. So keep commenting down below because if he knows it's in demand, he'll let me do it. But if he thinks nobody's gonna watch it and nobody's gonna care about it, then he's not gonna let me do it. So keep commenting that you wanna see it. I was thinking I would turn me and him into Mr. and Mrs. Grinch and then make Mo and Junie Max. So I'm gonna take the shade Night Sky. Now this shade does have glitter pressed into it. However, I think if you take a blending brush and kind of like blend back and forth, you'll be able to just kind of get the pigments to show without glitter. So we're gonna be taking Night Sky and I'm gonna be working that mainly in this outer area with a very tiny brush. I don't even know where this brush is from anymore because it's all scraped off here. So I have no freaking idea. I wanna say Sigma. We're gonna be going just like right here and doing circular motions. And I'm gonna go onto the lid as well. Yeah, so this shade, I feel like you get the glitter to show when you pack it and you press it. But if you wanna use it as a transition shade, perfect. The glitter doesn't even show, so that's amazing. And really just keeping this darker color on the outer corner because I kind of want like all the drama to be there. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you guys have any like funny dad jokes that involve Christmas stuff? Because Riley's dad is a huge dad joke kind of guy. And we're obviously gonna be driving up in December to Seattle. We're not gonna fly. We're gonna drive on up, get COVID tested. Riley and I are 100% quarantined, by the way. Like, we don't even go out and get groceries. I Instacart everything. I post rates everything. It's hella expensive. I'm grateful that I'm able to do that because I do have pre-existing conditions, so I especially have to be careful. But I wanna have some like dad jokes to kind of one up Riley's dad and hit him with a 1-2 punch, you know? Do you see how it's kind of like harsh here? What I want to do is I'm going to take a brush. I have a special brush in mind. This is the Sigma Large Blend and it's part of their Practic collection. how would you say that? Practic. So what I'm gonna do is take this brush and we're gonna take the shade Dusk. This was the first initial shade we put on, right? And what I'm gonna do is just fan the edges with this. Make it a little bit more seamless, blend a little bit better. And there you can already see it's starting to fan out. You can even go back and forth up in your brow bone if you'd like. One of my flaws with eyeshadow is I have a tendency to take the color too high up to the brow. I have been working on staying a little bit lower and working my way up, because you can always add more, but you can't take away. Oh, also on my vlog channel, you guys, I am gonna be having up very soon me decorating the house for Christmas and decorating the tree as well. I was also thinking like, I kind of want to try out some Christmas TikTok recipes that I've been saving. So all of that like fun, non-beauty related stuff, that's gonna be over on the vlog channel. I think I'm gonna strictly keep the main channel here about beauty, fashion, maybe some Amazon hauls and try on hauls here and there, but where I'm gonna have like more of me and the dogs and Riley and just like more of my hobbies and passions, that's gonna be on the vlog channel. And I'm actually very excited to get the vlog channel moving and grooving and growing, because I just want to show y'all more of me. You know, there's so much more to Nicol Concilio than makeup. Here we go. Take your little wipey wipe and we're gonna angle this just like that and wipe away the rest. And there she is, blended, gorgeous, gorga, if you will. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just run a little bit of smoke with this brush, this Practic brush, and I'm gonna add a little bit more up here, just kind of get everything blended better. And then go right back in with Dusk and literally almost touching my eyebrows with this. Like on the highest point of the brow bone is where I'm adding this, just to add more dimension and make it look like, oh, this is nicely blended. I do feel like it looks pretty good. So now what we're gonna do is take Meteor and I'm gonna go, Meteor. Have you ever seen that TikTok that's like, Meteor, Meteor, and it's like about the dinosaurs and God? Oh my God, it's so good. It's so freaking funny, y'all. So now I'm gonna take Meteor and I'm gonna go right on in and just tap this all over. And then what you can do is that brush that we use to apply the night sky, that darker shade, you can always go in and kind of go back and forth to blend it with the shimmer shade. That way it kind of looks a little bit more seamless, but I'm loving the way this looks, truthfully. Is it very, very, very pretty? I feel like I don't really want to wear eyeliner. Does that work? Is that okay? Let's go in with a little mascara. I'm gonna be using my Marc Jacobs. This is my favorite. I actually need to rebuy this. This is the At Lashed. I am like scraping the sides, but I really do love this mascara. If you're looking for a luxe mascara, this one is gorge. For lashes, I'm going to be applying Lilly Lashes in the style NYC. I do have a discount affiliate code with them. It's NICOL at the checkout. I ran out of my favorite lash glue and I've been using this Tarte one and it is literally ruining my eyelashes. Like, it's dramatically ruining my eyelashes. So I really don't recommend it. I used to use the Velour one. I'm gonna just have to go on Amazon and buy it again, or just go on Velour's website, I guess. Did you guys buy anything from the Sephora sale? Because I completely missed it. I'm like wondering, are they gonna do anything for Black Friday? Do they ever do anything for Black Friday? I can't remember. You guys, I just got stuck scrolling on TikTok and I was like waiting for my lashes to dry and now the glue is completely dried. TikTok is like a black pit. Like, I get sucked in and I'm there for hours. Placing these on as close to the lash line as possible since we don't have any liner on. And then I'm just taking my tweezers and pinching my natural lashes with the falsies. And there we have it. Okay, so when I wear falsies without a liner, I always feel like my inner corner looks a tad bit weird. So we're gonna fix that. I have here the new Haus Labs Punk Micro Tip Eyeliner. I'm gonna use this just to connect the inner corner to the lash. That is it. You guys could probably see from here, just going down here and stopping at the lash. That's literally all we're doing. And it makes such a huge difference. You could see comparing this eye to this eye, even though it's like very subtle, it just looks a lot more natural having that black line there. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my base off camera and come back to do the lower lash line and try on the 2 lippies. I'm back. Okay, let's take a look at what we want to do for our lower lash line. I think I'm gonna try to make this all connect into one. May the eyeshadow gods be forever in our favor. So I'm taking a flat brush like this. I'm gonna go right on in with this dark night sky color. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay. Get this going and grooving. And I'm trying to make it all connect into one here. Trying is the key word. What I'm gonna do is now switch over to a little chubby brush like this. And I'm gonna smudge. I feel like we got this pretty good over here. I'm pretty happy with it. And what we could even do to kind of like clean it up even more if we wanted to is take our beauty blender and kind of just like drag it a little bit along this way. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. Now what I'm gonna do is take a flat brush. This brush is actually a lip brush and it's from Smashbox, but I love it for applying stuff to the inner corner. So we're gonna pick up Meteor again, and I'm gonna just use this to kind of add some of that shimmer. What I'm also gonna do is take adamantium and put that in, you guessed it, the corner of our eyes. And we're just gonna go right on in. Oh, hello, pigmentation. Oh, wow. Oh my God, this is so pretty. Let's take a look at Manny's lippies that we have. We have a liquid lipstick in Zaya. Oh, his little baby. So I'm actually going to wear these lippies together. Oh, Aura Gloss. I love the name of that, Aura. I've always kind of thought like if I had a girl that maybe I would name it like Aura, or the middle name would be Aura. Catch me naming my kids after Moon and Zodiac. I'm gonna go in with Haus Labs Neat Liner. And since this is a little bit darker, I'm gonna take it down the lip just a little bit. I don't really overline my bottom lip because my bottom lip has always been bigger. I have an overbite and I think that's why. So let's go on in with Zaya. Oh my God, it smells like cake. You guys, I haven't actually used Manny's liquid lipstick formula in a while and I forgot how comfortable they are. Oh my God, that's really stunning. And let's go on in and top it. Actually, I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit and then we'll top it off with Aura in the center because this is a lighter gloss. This is what the swatches of it. So I'm thinking if we pop it in the center, that would look really pretty. I love Manny's glosses too much. I gotta put this on the whole lip, sorry. All right, let me zoom you guys on out and give you some of my little final thoughts here. I love the way this look came out. I keep staring at myself in the monitor and that's how I know my Leo moon is showing, but also that's how I know I like a product. Eternal Eclipse, it's good. It's good. I love the packaging. I love all the shadows. The color scheme in here is beautiful. You got some colors, some cool tones, but also some warm tones. I love that it has that versatility to it. And the lippies, you guys, if anything, if you have not tried Lunar Beauty's lipsticks and their glosses in general, they are so good. Manny and Fenty Gloss Bomb, number one. I love that there's a huge full-size mirror in here. I am so happy and proud of you, Manny. This is another gorgeous collection. And I can't wait to see what else he does with Lunar Beauty. He's always constantly wowing me. And I know a lot of you guys feel that way as well. So I am so excited to support my friend. And I loved the way that this look came out. And I definitely will continue to use this palette. This palette and the Kylie Grinch, they're coming with me to Seattle. If I pack an eyeshadow palette with me to take somewhere, that's really how you know I like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I love you guys so much. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing and I will see y'all next time. Bye.